MMA Marks Podcast. What's up, everybody? How you doing? This is MMA Marks, two guys that love to mark out on all things MMA. I'm your host, Rick, and as always, right next to me is the man, the myth, the legend, the UFC full connoisseur, the birthday boy himself. What's up, bud? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. We had a cool little birthday stream, unintentional or unbeknownst to me in a way. I felt like some people have been like, this motherfucker just did a whole ass cornball stream with a fucking cake. They got me a cake. It was awesome, bro. And they got me a cool card, and people got to see me open the fucking stream, the card, and eat my cake on stream, bro.
Nice.
I did a temporary happy birthday emote. Nah, but it was a cool moment, man. I was glad that everybody was there and had fun with me and showed a lot of love, bro. I made some money that day, and
Nice.
there are some people out there trying to ruin people's lives or hurt, confuse people.
Hey.
And this is just a quick little message. I'm going to leave it at that. Anybody out there that is getting something weird sent to them by any other name than MMA_remarks, that's not me. That's it. That's as simple as that. I only control MMA_MARKS, nothing else. So other than that, you're talking to a different person that I have no control over. They're trying to troll me. Why would you think I'm controlling them?
I hear you.
We got to the point where I got weird fans. I got the community, all my fucking homies that come and hang out and have a good time and be a great vibe, and then you got weirdos. But I guess
what's the
I guess I'm finally
old
getting
saying?
famous because the more famous you are, the more weird fans you get.
What's the old saying? Impersonation is the highest form of flattery. Is that what we hear? So,
Good enough. I don't know. It sounds good.
hey, you must be doing something right if you got people trying to beat you, man.
But the
that's a
real
good
ones
problem
know
to
it's
have.
not me.
That's
And
right.
Wolfman, you didn't really see him say some wild shit though. You just saw the name.
Yeah. But look, the hell with him, ain't giving him no more special treatment than what he needs right now. But look, let's get into the big fight at hand. UFC 264. I guess this is International Fight Week. They haven't really promoted it as such, but I mean, it's that time of year. It's International Fight Week. This is the biggest fight of the year, pretty much. I mean, they didn't hold anything back. Maybe a few things. I mean, the Sean O'Malley thing, we'll get into it. I have my opinions on it. But you got Dustin Poirier taking on Conor McGregor for the third time. What do you think about this? Is it the right move? Is it something that you want to see? I mean, what's your thoughts on this, bud?
I think that this is a good card, and I think that why not? I mean, there's some cool people on here that are gonna make a lot more money because Conor and Poirier decided to fight. It's helping these younger guys get exposure. I think no matter what, whenever they fight, is great for other fighters as well.
Yep. I hear you, but we got Wolfman in the chat. As always, J-Bone was first.
Yeah. Shout out to you guys. I saw JC Gamer in here.
JC Gamer, what's up?
Backlog time. Appreciate you guys.
Look, Wolfman's out here saying it's Conor's retirement fight. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. But hey, we'll get to that. But I mean, we got some great fights on here. Also, we got Burns taking on Thompson, Tuivasa Hardy. Got Kunitskaya taking on Aldini. O'Malley taking on some newcomer. We got Carlos Condit, Max Griffin. Ryan Hall is in this, man. I can't wait to see Ryan Hall fight, man. It's been a minute since we've seen Ryan Hall.
Can't wait to see Ryan Hall get tapped out, pussy.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! Look, when I went and seen the odds at Vegas and everything, they got Ryan Hall as the underdog for this fight. I was highly surprised. I'm like, man, I don't know if I would put Ryan Hall as an underdog in this, but I mean we'll find out. It's about time Ryan Hall got some damn good competition or any fight for that matter because he's been out for a while. I know he had some hip surgery, but I mean nobody was trying to fight this dude. Nobody. So
Hell yeah.
how was your 4th of July, man? How was it?
Uh, I honestly don't remember.
It must have been good that time, man. Not only did you get
Did I
whiter,
did I stream? I can't even. I honestly can't remember,
it was only on Sunday. What did you do Sunday? You remember?
dude. Look, my sleep schedule got changed because I had to wake up early Saturday to go to like a family party around here with with all the lanes
The
and
lanes.
because it was a 3 hour drive just to get to the other one, and that just has had this whole weekend in a blur, dude.
Yeah.
Not and plus it was my birthday, dude.
I know. I know. So you were on some good shit. You were probably lit up. It was good. It was a good weekend, huh?
Kind of a blur, but I mean, I wouldn't say it was a bad thing.
Good. 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 So, so let's just jump right in. We'll go from the bottom of the card, work our way up, and we'll probably get into a
Well,
couple debates here and there. What do you think?
Before we go into that,
Yeah.
what what are we gonna do for next season? Are we taking a slight break and jump, or are we just jumping right back into it and the early fucking bird gets the worm?
I don't
You can
know.
start right away.
What do y'all think? I mean, really, what do you think? I could
Well,
go either
I think
way.
that we need to take a poll somewhere, maybe social media, maybe here, and just
Okay.
find out, does everybody
J
do
Bone's
they
ready
want
to
to
jump
do
right
they want to
in.
have like an actual season where the winner gets a belt and we all put in about $10, $5, whatever it would take, depending on how many people want to do it, or do we want to just kind of keep it relaxed and just for fun? Because
Yeah.
the belt's fucking awesome. We did the one belt we did that was fucking actual life size belt. He no longer plays with us, but he
Right.
won it and it's cool, and whatever. It's all good.
Yeah.
But and then Ricky won a one season belt. Do you have it near you?
Of course I do. It's like right next to my desk all the time, brother.
Hell yeah, I got mine in my bedroom. I like to wear it at night. You know what I mean?
I hear that. But hey,
But that's if we can get enough participation of people that actually want to try to, like, hey, if you win, we get a belt like that kind of, and it has like MMA Marks season 2 fucking fall season or whatever the fuck it is, winner,
yeah.
and you could have a memorabilia thing, and you only have to put in like a little bit. I'm not sure. It literally depends on how many people we would get to sign up, on how much we would all have to put in.
Okay, well let's take a week off and see what kind of response we get and make our decision at the end of the week. Does that
Yeah,
seem fair?
we'll talk about it throughout the week. By next Tuesday, we'll have our decision.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So look, let's just jump into the main event right now. Let's just get into it. I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get down with it. I want to hear your thoughts on it before I give mine. So what are your thoughts on this main event? Conor McGregor taking on Dustin Poirier. Does he have a shot? Does he have a shot to win? Uh, does Poirier have a shot to win?
Yeah.
What's the
Sorry,
implications
was
here,
just.
man?
I ain't gonna lie. I was digging your fucking images, bro. I want to just say that I appreciate it. They're fucking awesome. And on your Instagram, it's fucking. You had the 2 American ones.
Oh
That's what I
yeah.
was looking at, bro. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But
It's okay. We'll get
y'all need
into
to
that
check out,
too.
man. He's been stepping up his IG game, bro.
Well-
Seriously. And I'm trying to get on that level, but everybody go follow Ricky Ricky_R_of_MMA Marks. Yeah, that's a lot, but yeah, that's it.
It's convoluted, but hey, I'm working. It's what I wound up doing. I'm sorry.
He's doing a lot of cool stuff with his stuff, though, like lots of cool edits and just different things. I've really been enjoying your content.
Thanks, brother.
Um,
Trying.
So I am into. Oh, there's mine too. Cool. But I'm into the whole idea that Conor McGregor fully believes he is the best, and fully believes he can go out there and finish him in 1 round. And I'm a big believer in if you believe it, it will happen. And I think that he's like manifesting. He's gonna knock him the fuck out round one.
Can he really believe that though? Can he?
He,
After being knocked out 6 months ago,
hey,
can he
if I
truly believe
it,
that?
if I can believe it, he can believe it.
Look, I find
Why
it
not?
really hard to believe that because after, granted, he got choked out by Nate Diaz.
Hey, why don't we ask Jose Aldo about if he can knock him out one round?
That what does that got to do with it?
Who was it?
Because I guarantee,
Who
look,
was
if
it?
you want to get, if you want to,
12 seconds, proper 12.
if you want to rile me up, and I'm
Let's
more
hear it.
than happy to get riled up about it.
Yeah, let's get riled
Okay.
up. Hey, don't
Okay.
forget that Juice challenged you to a fight.
And that motherfucker would have got his shit split. Okay? Now I'm just telling you like this. Look, if Jose Aldo would have got his rematch like he was supposed to, he was only the first featherweight champion of the
he did get
UFC.
offered his
And
rematch. He fucking declined it. He pussied out. Let's not forget
Okay.
it. I remember this
no,
shit,
no.
'cause that's when I
He
lost
got
respect for
offered it.
Jose Aldo.
He got offered it 2 weeks notice. You don't offer somebody a rematch
You gotta
2 weeks notice.
To that motherfucker.
Motherfucker,
You gotta
Conor,
take
Conor.
that motherfucking opportunity and fucking make it work for you.
I don't want to hear that shit. You can't do that. You cannot do that. In 2 weeks notice? No fucking way. No way. That's wrong. That's wrong on so many levels.
That sounds like
they didn't
a lot of pussy talk over there.
No.
Chael would have done it.
Yeah, and Chael's a champion, right?
Jimmy T would have done it, bro.
And Jimmy T's a champion, right? Neither Chael nor Jimmy T has ever won anything in their lives.
Now that's a goddamn lie. you gonna make Jimmy T come out with his fucking Virgil belt, all right?
Yeah.
He will come out and play, motherfucker.
If you buy a Virgil belt, that doesn't mean you win it.
Oh, he won that shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure he did. But look,
shit, Rick.
Hey, you the one that you asked for it. This is what you get. All right,
Look,
you ask for it.
You come
you
to
want to
Florida,
get it, we can
and
get
we'll
it.
see who the real winner is.
Yeah, you found out before, huh?
I didn't stop that fight.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
No, your mind wanted to keep going, but your body gave out. That's what it was.
My body didn't give out either.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
you might have knocked me out for a second. But you gotta admit, I never even stayed on the ground for not even a second. I just did a roll and got right back up on my feet.
Okay, because I hit you so hard, you kept moving. I mean, hey, that doesn't count. I mean, you still out.
Look, I'm getting in shape now. I'm starting to think this boxing thing can fucking happen, son.
Hey, bring it.
Look, that's what's really gonna do. I'm gonna start training to whoop your ass, bro.
Bring it. All right, that's all I got to say, son. Bring it. But anyway, look. If you want to go back to Jose Aldo, if Jose Aldo would have got a fair shake like he was due, it would be a totally different view. But what they're doing is just like they're doing with Sean O'Malley right now. They're protecting his man. They're protecting their investment. Their investment was into Conor. They knew that they could not keep having Conor rematches all the time. So they protected him and gave him 2 weeks notice. He said no, he wasn't ready. And they were like, oh, okay, you're not ready? Then we'll move on. And what happened? Conor never fought featherweight again. Find that a little strange, don't you? Oh, and when he won the light heavyweight championship,
I never gave up, you pussy.
When he won the light heavyweight champion, how many times did he defend it? None.
I still want to challenge him to a fight right now, bro.
He fought 0. He defended 0. He's a fake ass champion.
You lucky you're in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Come down to Florida where the real action happens. We got bare knuckle boxing around here.
Oh, I know you do. I know you crazy down there. Motherfuckers ain't got no type of sense. But look, either way, let's get back on UFC 264. I'm telling you, Poirier's got this in the bag, yo. He got him shook. You notice he ain't talking shit. He ain't saying nothing no more. He ain't talking that proper 12. He sure as hell ain't coming on yachts and fucking bicycles and crazy Rolls Royces down the street talking all this shit.
Yeah, I just think that Conor's gonna be ready for the leg kicks or to shoot.
As well he should
play
be.
right into what Conor's ready for, and I think Conor's gonna catch him, man. I think he's gonna catch him either diving for the legs or doing something stupid.
But he already took 3 left hands, all right? He already took 3 left hands Poirier already took 3 left hands. All right, I'm
Yeah,
just
but I
saying.
feel like he's more motivated than ever now because
Okay,
man, I think that L he took and it motivated him, man. I think he's ready to fucking show that he's no bitch, and I can't see Conor showing up and not fucking whipping his ass. I just can't see it. It's not in his fucking. It's not in his fucking code because we're in a simulation.
I hear
He
you.
can't lose.
And look, for those in the chat right now, JC Gamer, J Bone, hey, I have never supported Conor McGregor. Will I ever support Conor McGregor? Never. Nope. I don't care if
Hold up.
I don't care if he cures cancer. It's not happening. I'm not supporting Conor McGregor. It's just not happening.
Let me ask you this: if Conor McGregor was fighting, I can't even think of somebody you don't like.
It's
If he was hold on, if he was fighting Greg Hardy, who would you want to win?
Greg Hardy.
Who would you want to win?
Greg Hardy.
You'd want
Greg
What
Hardy.
about if you fought
John Jones.
Jones?
I will say John Jones over Conor McGregor if they're the same weight. I
John
like
Jones
John
hit a
Jones more than I
pregnant
like
woman and
McGregor.
ran.
Huh?
He hit a pregnant woman and ran, bro.
That's how much I hate Conor. My hate for Conor runs deep, yo. It runs real deep.
What if Conor McGregor? I can't think of anybody.
There's nobody. There's nobody. Anybody on the planet. Anybody on the planet. I got
There's no way.
I got him. I got him over Conor. Not saying it's gonna happen, but I'm telling you, he is by far the most hated fighter in my eyes. For me, I just despise him. Despise him.
That's so weird to me.
I can't explain it fully. I cannot explain it fully. I just don't like the guy. I never have.
For this guy.
Never
love to hate him.
Never, ever liked him. Never ever liked him.
It's a hate boner. You love that you hate him.
It is. It is. It is. Hey, as a heel, he's doing his fucking job. I want to see him get his ass kicked more than anything.
Hold on. What about him versus Mayweather? Would you want to see want to see win?
Now, I got to go on record here. Since we were doing a podcast, I did say I wanted McGregor to win against Mayweather. I did say that. That was only because MMA is a bigger sport than MMA as a whole. I got to side with MMA on that one. Okay? That's the only time. That's the only time I'll side with McGregor is when it's MMA versus boxing.
Hold on. What about this? Oh, hold on real quick, too, also. Philip, we see you. Welcome, and we'll welcome
Samson in the building.
Now, what if it was Conor McGregor versus one of the Paul brothers?
Oh, I got the Paul brothers all day.
You'd rather the Paul brothers win?
I'd rather Logan Paul knock him out with a kick to the nuts and completely steroids all day long than Conor McGregor winning. That's how much I hate that dude.
Why? Yeah, why? People need to know. Why do you... What? Is it jealousy, bro?
It is not jealousy. I just do not like the guy. I don't know why.
Just let the hate out. Just let it out.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just letting the hate out right now. Okay, I'm sorry. I try to hold it in, but you keep pushing, and it's just all coming out right now. I just don't like him, and it's probably more so that he knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds that I really, really despise him. But I think with all the bullshit, all the talking, the fact that he got on Khabib's wife for wearing her religious thing, and I'm not even a Muslim, but like you don't talk about another man's wife, let alone another man's wife and their religion at the same time. That's just fucking bad taste. I don't care who you are. And, I mean, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And
it did feel like it was crossing a line for a lot of us, even the fans like me who kind of like the whole giving into the WWE fake, personality. I like that a little bit, but Conor did seem to cross the line. I agree. But I'm not like I'm not like his best fan. Like, I'm not like saying I love Conor. I think he's the greatest, but you got to admit his fights are usually the most exciting.
But look. Look, hey, JC Gamer, I'm for real. Look,
Dick Ryder.
ever since Aldo knocked out Cub Swanson in 8 seconds, I was a fan, and he hasn't disappointed since, except for Peter Yan. Peter Yan, I think he gave up a little bit, but other than that, even the Max Holloway fights when he lost both of them, I wasn't upset about it. Look, I love Aldo. Aldo's my favorite fighter. I won't take it back. That's just who I am. You know,
But you know,
I'm loyal like that.
I get you now though, because I got that same. It's not as deep as you. Maybe it's because DC is a decent guy.
Mm-hmm.
But I got the same thing about how he did fucking Dan Henderson. There's always a little bit on me that fucking don't like DC.
Yeah, you don't want to root for him. I get it. Yeah, I get it.
But no, I do root for him actually. So I'm different than you, because like I rooted for him every time against Stipe because I don't like Stipe.
Oh, okay. That's odd. What's not to like about Stipe? I mean, the man's a freaking hero. Okay.
I just want to punch him in his fucking face and get my ass whooped.
Point proven.
All right.
Oh man. I wish I had that soundbite.
He's okay. I just thought that really thought that DC was a better fighter, but
yeah,
I will say Stipe did. He's very good. It's that composure, man. I mean, guys like him and fucking Usman, they just stay so fucking. They usually stick to what they're good at or whatever, and like when they need to reset, they reset.
Yeah. Hey, Wolfman, you never liked Paul Felder? Paul Felder is the reason MMA Marks even exists.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far, but he did help.
He helped a whole lot. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, I sent a DM to Paul Felder once, and it was because me and Ricky were drinking, watching the fights, and I would go on and on about how much I don't like Paul Felder's face.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm drinking. I'm pretty drunk, actually, watching the fights with Ricky.
Yeah.
And I go, he looks like Dr. Seuss. And I was like, the Who people. He's like, what? Who? I'm like, the Who people. And then I fucking went online and found the fucking picture it was a redheaded Who person that looked just like him. And I put him next to Felder's face. And it was the funniest thing ever because I was like, I sent it. He was like, yo, you won't send it to Felder. And I was drunk and I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm sending it to him. And it said virtually identical, I think.
Yeah, I remember that.
I woke up the next morning, forgot I even did it, looked at my fucking Instagram DMs, and it said, yeah, fuck you too. And I was scared. I literally was like a little bitch about it. I was like, I'm sorry, man. I'm a fan, bro. Like such a little bitch, bro. He's like, yeah, I get it, bro. You're fine. I'm like, all right, cool, man.
Oh, I love that.
I can post it on.
Yeah, you got to post that back up, man. That was the genesis for MMA Marks. We were like, if we're getting fighters' attention, we can do this. Let's just see how far we can take this. And here we are. And we're only getting better. So, but man, I'll tell you what. Poirier's going to beat him. That's what it is. Okay? I know you think. Okay,
I feel like
the
world won't let it happen. Bro.
Okay, let's go like this. I know you're not as technically sound as I am when it comes to fighting, and that's okay. But what about?
I got where it needs to be.
Okay, so other than the left hand, what does McGregor have that Poirier can't compete with?
A mean fucking right to go.
Oh, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
He got that right.
I can't believe you fucking set up that softball. You son of a bitch. You make me hate myself now.
Shit. Yeah, I'm literally going online trying to find that thing.
Okay.
It was on my personal one.
Yeah. But look,
before I did MMA Marks on my shit.
But look, okay, so not only do we have, okay, so let's just get into this. Okay, Poirier, if Poirier win, or no, let's do it this way since you like McGregor. If McGregor wins, right, Dana Dunn said that it's going to be a title shot. Okay, so do you have Conor McGregor beating, who's the champ right now? Fuck, I forget his name. I'm sorry. Oh my god, a hell of a time to have a brain fart. Fucking.
Say it again. I was looking through the
The
DMs,
fucking
you
champ
know.
right now. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Fucking Oliveira, Charles Oliveira. Do you got McGregor beating Charles Oliveira with all his submissions and everything else?
He could definitely beat Oliveira.
So, as hard as you ride on Oliveira, you think McGregor is that much better of a fighter than Charles Oliveira?
No, he could definitely beat Oliveira though. Oliveira's gotten caught, and Paul Felder fucking TKO'd fucking Oliveira before. It's possible. Okay. I'll be rooting for Oliveira. So I'd probably say the odds are in Oliveira's side. But I mean, Conor McGregor definitely can always. Most people can always win, and Conor McGregor has that fucking full belief in himself. I'm telling you.
But I'm saying, I understand the belief is strong and the entertainment value is high, but technically, is Conor a great fighter? Technically. I think technically he does footwork well, he does his left hand well, and he does the front kick well. But other than that, I don't think he's that great of a fighter. He doesn't have a ground game. He doesn't have clinch work. All he has is that left hand and distance. Other than that, what does Conor have legitimately that poses a threat?
I think it's the accuracy and speed, man. I think that he catches fucking, and I think that Poirier's toughness is too much for his own good. He's gonna go in there and try to trade with him, and that's when he's gonna get caught.
I hope Poirier's smarter than that.
Did I say Felder?
No, you said Poirier. It's all right.
All right, cool.
We're gonna go with Poirier anyway. But I hope that Dustin's smarter than that. I mean, he seems to have a better head on his shoulder. Oh shit! You all right? Smoke another one. That's right. Can't talk. I know. It's okay. Choke on it a little bit and then keep going.
Jesus Christ. I accidentally inhaled a little bit of water because I was drinking as if it was a vape.
You thought you were smoking the bottle?
I don't know what I was doing.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. All right. So if we flip it the other way, right? Do we think Poirier could beat Charles Oliveira? Who has a more chance of beating Charles Oliveira? Conor or Dustin? What do you think?
Dustin. Dustin poses more of a threat to Oliveira for sure.
Oh, because he's a better fighter. Like,
he's a more well-rounded fighter.
Exactly my point.
But his boxing can't compete with Conor, and I think that his toughness, he's going to try and prove that he's tough and he can last with fucking Conor, and probably thinks that he can out.
Why does he need to prove that? Why does he need to prove that?
He's a weirdo.
For what reason? I mean, really, he's already knocked out Conor. There's nothing else to prove. The only thing that he's doing now is saying Conor's in his way from a title shot. That's it. He's done beat him. He's done what no one else has done. Knocked Conor out cold. Good night. Everybody else submits Conor because Conor ain't got no damn ground game. So it is what it is.
I posted the fucking photos. I didn't do like our whole conversation enough to not be embarrassed, but I posted the photos in the Fight Pick Championship Discord, right?
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, now what you guys got to realize is, at just 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I was at Ricky's house drunk watching this man on the fucking TV on Fox. doing his little thing, and I'm like, and I'm just talking to Ricky, being stupid, drunk. Me and this motherfucker look like a goddamn Dr. Seuss character, and the next thing I know, Ricky was like, send it to him, and I did. And the next morning, I wake up and he's in my inbox, and I'm like, man, I just saw you on fucking TV, bro. This is fucking weird for both of us.
You said he looked like Cindy Lou Who's dad. It was so bad. It was so fucking bad.
I see people blowing up in the Discord that looked at the DMs.
Oh, God. Oh, you should have seen how excited he was when he woke up. Like, dude, this guy hit me back and he said, fuck you. Like, I'm a little worried. I'm like, he's in fucking California. Who gives a shit?
I'm like, he might whip my ass, bro.
Oh, man, it was great.
And you know what's funny is he had interactions like that on Twitter.
Yeah.
Where he actually acts like a tough guy to these guys. Remember the one guy said, retire fighting? And he goes, you won't say that to my face on Twitter.
Right.
Felder says, you won't say that to my face. And the guy says, nope, that's why you're the fighter.
Exactly.
I'm just the guy talking shit on the internet.
That's right. That's right. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
I think it's kind of an angle he likes to do with some of the fans, you know?
Yeah.
Like he checks them and he kind of scares them a little bit.
Yeah. It's fun.
That was so long ago too. That was when he was on Fox and shit, bro.
I know, right? That was a long time ago, man. But it was still funny.
Before we started the podcast over 2 years ago.
God, that was so funny.
I got responses from a couple different fighters. The Mark fucking hold on, Mark Hunt was the one that was like, all right, man, I'll do a podcast with you. This is cool.
Yeah, because it was Felder, then Dan Henderson, then Mark Hunt, right? I think it was in that, or was it Henderson?
I don't even know about Dan Henderson. Did he say something to me?
He liked one of your posts.
But that was after we already started the podcast.
Oh, okay. So it was Felder, then Hunt, then Dan Henderson, and we were like, okay.
I feel like there's more though.
There was a couple more, but anyway, it was still great. It was a great fucking time. But
Matt Serra, I've talked to him on the DMs a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of his podcast though. I really liked it. If y'all fuck with the Matt Serra and Jim Norton fucking podcast, you know I love that shit, bro.
Hell yeah. So getting off the Conor fucking train, let's look at this co-main event. Burns taking on Thompson. What do you think about this? And who do you got? I know you got Conor McGregor beating Dustin Poirier. You said the first round? Knockout?
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you got, Burns and Thompson?
Shit. Burns and Thompson?
Yeah. Wonder Boy Thompson.
So what you gotta realize, right? Is this is only a 3-round fight.
Yeah.
This is nothing for either one of these guys. These guys can definitely go 5 rounds.
Yeah.
And with that, I think that Stephen Thompson wins a fucking 3-rounder. I think that it's a decision win, and I think that Gilbert Burns is gonna have to fight a little desperate, and that's gonna play into Thompson's footwork and such.
I agree. I think that Burns will have to fight a little bit desperate, and he'll have to do something that he hasn't done in a while, which is take somebody down and submit them. I think he has that in him, and once he gets Stephen Thompson to that cage, you can't run no more. And once you can't run, you're getting taken down. You get taken down, you get choked out. I got Burns submitting this dude in the 3rd round. I think he's gonna run for 3 rounds and kick him in the face and kick him in the body. But inevitably, it's gonna be Burns taking the guy down and choking him out. I got Burns 3rd round submission. I know he's the underdog. And the logical choice is saying Wonder Boy all day. But Burns is hungry. Burns is so close to a title. He is so hungry. I don't think Thompson is that hungry because he's so nice.
Now look at this. What I want you to understand is, how many times has Stephen Wonderboy fucking Thompson ever tapped?
Yeah, I agree. He hasn't tapped.
0.
Yeah, true. True. And of those 0 times that he's tapped,
You gotta get him down. He ain't gonna get Thompson down. I don't even think he gets him down, bro.
once he goes down, he loses every fight that he goes down to. If you get him on his back, he cannot fight off his back. He cannot get up. He stays in half guard and runs the clock out. And you will lose to Gilbert Burns if you do that. It's not a Tyron Woodley that a wrestler. It's not a Vicente Luque who's gonna maul you. It's fucking Gilbert Burns who's looking for your neck and looking for your arm. That's what you get with Gilbert Burns. You don't get this oh, I'll wrestle you for 5 rounds or I'll wrestle you for 3 rounds. This is Gilbert Burns. He's gonna choke you the fuck out.
This is Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, who beat Robert Whittaker in the first round KO.
I hear you. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility. What I'm saying is Gilbert Burns is on that level. And if he gets him down, like I suspect he will, it's going to be nighty-night for Wonderboy Thompson. That's my fucking job, J-Bone.
Look, I will say this, though. Wonderboy has gotten caught the one time by a knockout. And we all know that Gilbert Burns has power.
One time?
Yeah, one time.
I don't know
He's
about
got knocked out once.
What about Darren Till?
What about Darren Till?
Didn't Darren Till
That
knock
was a
him out?
decision, bro.
Oh,
he
was it
lost his
decision?
decision.
I thought
Remember he
knocked him out.
bitched about the leg. It was a 5-rounder.
Yeah.
I
you're
think they
right.
should eliminate them leg kicks. Blah 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 blah.
He kicked him directly in the fucking kneecap, though. I mean, what the fuck?
Well, whatever. That's beside the point. He's only ever been knocked out once, and that was from fucking Pettis.
Yeah.
And everybody says that was a fluke. Whatever. It doesn't matter. He was super cool about the way he got. It was the first time ever getting knocked out. Remember?
I remember.
Like,
I do remember.
Literally in his whole karate career, all that shit.
Yeah. And they say once you get knocked out once, it's easier to get knocked out again.
Well, we might see a knockout coming. I'll be rooting for a knockout, but I'm gonna go with the safer decision. And plus, because it's 3 rounds, I think that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson will definitely play to the fucking point system, and I think it's his 30-27 all day.
Ooh, 30-27. Damn.
I think he wins all 3 rounds. Seriously, I fully believe that.
Okay, well, we're gonna check it out. It's gonna be a good fucking fight. I hope that Burns comes in with a good ass game plan to fuck with this karate style motherfucker, and I hope he wins. That's my hope. And I think this is
Wonderboy's a dark horse, man. He's gonna get Usman trouble, bro.
I think this is gonna be the make or break in my Fight Pick Championship season right here. This fight right here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think
I ain't got a shot in hell.
Oh, I know. We counted you out a long time ago.
Look, like I said, I had my distractions and shit, bro. I mean, I literally moved fucking across the goddamn country here.
Oh, I hear you, man. I hear you. Trust me. I got all my distractions too, brother. It goes without saying.
I'm just saying I was stressed out with some weird shit that I'm not used to.
I am not discounting.
Let me have my excuse, motherfucker. Don't want
I am not discounting your excuse. Your excuse is valid. And I would, trust me, I would have said, no, I'm out. I wouldn't even been doing it with the shit that you were going through. I'd have been like, fuck the podcast, fuck everything else. I got to uproot my whole life and go down cross country and shit. I mean,
well, shit. Now everybody's like, damn, buddy's doing his fucking thing, man.
You fucking
I mean, we killed it in the fucking gym today. We're gonna be working out tomorrow. We don't fuck around, bro.
Do you document any of that?
Yeah.
You do? You put it up on your podcast or your social?
Well, so we kind of took not a break, but we all been slacking on writing it in the Discord. But there wasn't enough people that seemed like they were that into it. But me and fucking Kevin, we literally have a book in the fucking LA Fitness.
Yeah.
We work with a personal trainer. Sometimes he writes in workouts. We write in what we do and shit. And that we keeping tabs like that.
Also, I mean, I think you don't stop documenting it. at least for like at the end or when you reach a goal, you can say I was here and this is my journey
bro,
from there to there.
bro. I took multiple pictures without a shirt and stuff, turning around on a green screen so we can
Oh
fucking use
shit.
it later, bro. I'm thinking
Nice.
of fucking ahead of time, bro.
Fucking
And that's
right.
what I'm saying. I want to show off results. So that's part of the motivation, bro.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I mean, I already took the fucking before goddamn pictures.
Yeah. JC Gamer, we're gonna get to Barbosa and Jacatse. Trust me, I can't wait to talk about that fight. That's gonna be all
He said,
banger.
I'll still take Buddy down with a single leg. If you go for a single leg, I guarantee I'll fucking take that momentum, Wolfman, and do the most devastating tornado DDT you've ever experienced in your fucking life. Ow!
Fuck yeah, man. All right.
Hey,
Moving down the card.
Hey, that's all I gotta say. If anybody's wondering what's going on, me and Kevin, we did a twofer. And if you know what a twofer is, you know what a twofer is.
Oh Lord. I just found out what a twofer was today.
2-for-1 special.
Yeah, it was. But anyway, moving down the card, we got Tai Tuivasa taking on Greg Hardy. Greg Hardy made it to the main event. I mean, he went from the football field to the main event on a Conor McGregor card. I mean, this guy's living a life. I mean, he's had a hell of a story, redemption story kind of thing. I'm not saying I'm a Greg Hardy fan, but man, this kid has came from the bottom and back up. I mean, fucking, what's the word? Obstacles be damned with him. Greg Hardy.
Yeah.
Greg Hardy's made it.
Well,
that being
he's
said,
looking better and better every fight. We know that, except for the fight where he got wrestle fucked.
yes, I mean the main card, JC. But like, what do you think this is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen with Tuivasa taking on Hardy? Tuivasa's coming off of a loss. Greg Hardy's coming off of a loss, right?
But Tai Tuivasa, his whole body's he's getting skinnier, bro. He's looking in a lot better shape lately.
Is that a detriment or is that a help? Because this is
I think it's a help because he's
a heavyweight fight, though,
a lot
man.
more. He looks a lot more in shape, and he looks like he's been learning a lot. I think he changed camps. I can't remember where he went,
right.
but he changed camps, and then it seems like I feel like I've noticed a slight difference in him lately in his last couple performances. You know, I don't remember his last performance, but I remember thinking, man, Tai Tuivasa is starting to look a little better.
Okay. Well, look, I think Tai Tuivasa is going to win this one. I got him TKO in the second round. I think if he's smart, he's like us, like everybody else that witnessed Greg Hardy's biggest hole in his game, he's going to take him down. He's got to take him down because Greg Hardy didn't have any type of ground game at all. That's what I'm saying.
I'm playing with everybody in the chat.
I see.
I meant to say cops, but CPS works perfect because I'm calling Child Protective Services against Philip.
Oh, shit.
Look, Greg Hardy seems to be doing great.
Yeah.
Tai Tuivasa seems to be doing great. I'm torn on who I want to win. I kind of like both of these guys in a weird way. I think Greg Hardy's gonna win, and I think he's gonna win by a decision.
Hold on. Repeat that for me.
I think he's gonna win by decision, and I think it's gonna be because he's more athletic, and he's gonna have more cardio, and he'll be ready to go. But I'm not sure. Maybe not. But I think that both these guys are pretty good at what they do. But they both need some work in a way. They're not ready to fight for the fucking title anytime soon.
So let me get this straight. I want to repeat it so I can hear correctly. You got Greg Hardy beating Tai Tuivasa via decision. Is that true?
This is what I'm saying. I think he beats Tai by decision, and like I said, I'm basing that on the fact. I mean, he went 5 rounds with Volkov. Come on now.
Yeah, with an inhaler. I don't want to hear that shit.
Within like 2 weeks' time, though.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He had fought like 2 weeks ago and was not training for a 5-round fight.
Dude.
Bro, yeah, that's an athlete, bro. There's a difference between Tai Tuivasa and what the fuck Greg Hardy is.
You can be an athlete, and an athletic prowess will only get you so far. You got to have technical and fight IQ. You have to have technique and fight IQ, man. Especially going up with somebody like Tai Tuivasa, who has both. Granted, his technique needs work, but he's got a way higher fight IQ than fucking Greg Hardy.
I guess we'll fucking find out, bro. Because I see, even though he got wrestle fucked, I seen that motherfucker do some good shit with the wrestling too. When he's on top, he's pretty good. It's when he's on the bottom, he acts fucking like a fish out of water.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope Tai Tuivasa is fucking hyped for this and he does not hold back and takes him down.
J-Bone in the chat talking about leg kick first round, TKO for Tai Tuivasa, but did we not forget that literally, this is why I like fucking Greg Hardy. Literally, DC was commentating, talking about Greg Hardy better start checking them leg kicks. Talking about, I can't remember the fighter's name. Greg Hardy won that fight because he heard DC. That's somebody that's in the moment, bro. They're listening. They're not fucking all adrenaline pumping and just reacting, bro. He's a smart motherfucker when it comes to his, you could say,
No.
Hold on. He might not have technique, but he's able to fucking take direction.
Yes, he can be coached. He has been coached his whole life. He has trained to be coached. But fight IQ cannot be coached. You have to learn fight IQ and apply it. You cannot just be coached on fight IQ. And when that crowd is there, you can't hear DC saying, check the leg kicks. You can't hear your coach saying, take him down or check the leg kicks. You can't hear shit. It's just you and your fight IQ, and he's gonna get fucked.
Now let me explain something, because JC Gamer talking about, did somebody say they like Greg Hardy? Look, I'm a fan of Greg Hardy, the MMA fighter. I like how he came from football, and nobody liked him, but he still powered through that, and fucking has been doing progressively better every fucking time. I think that's a great story. I don't watch football. I don't know nothing about the story. Allegedly, he none of it happened according to him. I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here. None of it happened.
I don't care about that. What I'm saying is the MMA fighter, Greg Hardy, I like that he's powering through all the negativity he gets and still getting better. I mean, how can you not be a fan of that? I'm sorry, but I mean, I think it's awesome.
I'm a fan of his martial arts, on how much better he has gotten since he started this MMA journey. He has definitely improved, and you can see it in every single fight. And I can separate his personal life from the professional. But personally, he's an asshole. I mean, there's no disputing that one. I mean, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, but maybe.
But look, we're gonna see what happens. I got Tai Tuivasa TKO second round. You got him lasting the whole 3 and beating Tai via decision. All right.
Correct.
All right, let's move on. Ariel Danya taking on Yana Kunitskaya. It's a women's bantamweight fight, or I'm sorry, yeah, it's a bantamweight fight. You're right. Bantamweight fight. Right. You're right on this one, because I know you were trying to correct me. I seen it in your eyes. It's all right. Who do you got in this one, man?
To be honest, I'm not sure who. Well, you know what? I will say I like Irene, however you're supposed to say that. I like her better.
Yeah.
But it's weird because there's a lot of things that make me not like this Yana Kunitskaya, whatever how you say it.
Yeah.
But like I've been wrong about her a few times because she still wins. But I just feel like she's not even that good, bro.
Yana's got a good clinch game.
Like
because she's really tall.
Fights.
Yana's really tall and has a good clinch game, but if you put her on her back, all her positives become negatives very, very quickly. Like, she does not have the proper flexibility to wrestle or to do jiu-jitsu like she's supposed to, or you would expect at this level. I got Aldana beating her via decision. Uh, that's only because, as we say a little bit before, Kunitskaya has got bits in her blood. Like, she quits when she gets into deep water and she faces adversity. She quits a little bit. Not saying she gives up entirely, but at this level, if you show a little bit of weakness, you're gonna lose. And there has been times where she's shown weakness and hasn't capitalized on the proper things. If it isn't her against the cage clinch battle, she's gonna lose. So
I can say that any fight that she's been involved in, I have not really enjoyed. So I'm expecting to not, but I'm gonna put what I'm kind of rooting for at the same time as well is uh, Aldana knockout round 2. Maybe she gets a TKO.
okay, I'll take that.
But we all know that like we always say, women are more than likely to go to decision.
Yeah, yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah, Santos. That is cool that they're a couple though. I think it's cool
They're
when
married
MMA
now, right? Right, they're married.
Whatever. I think it's cool when there's MMA couples, even if they're in different promotions, but they're in the same promotion, which is really cool.
Yeah, yeah. You got to get somebody to understand your mentality and your life, and those two. I mean, one's from Brazil, one's from Russia, right? Or where's she from? Czech Republic, I think, or Russia, or something like that.
I have no idea, to be honest.
Yeah, but hey, cool for them. Okay, now I want your opinion before I give mine because I'm sipping some haterade on this one. Sean
Okay.
O'Malley taking on Chris Montenegro. Who do you got in this?
So, in my fucking opinion, now listen, we talk about different things now. It's all lying in and right. Sean O'Malley being on the same card as Conor McGregor, who he kind of gets compared to sometimes because he's got a lot more hype to him.
Yeah,
I think it was meant to be that they were on the same card. I think it was also meant to be that his fight got replaced. Um, I think that this is a setup fight. They knew that maybe a fighter like Sean O'Malley is going to probably run right through him, and I got Sean O'Malley winning knockout first round. This is just to literally hype up the night. If this ain't a setup fight, I don't know what is. Last minute fight change. Come on now.
yeah. And as the picture above my head states, I mean, right there. I mean, quickly. I'm sorry.
I hope this
passed.
guy's good, bro, but I don't think he is.
Look, I know. Look. Sean O'Malley's fighting a can. Let's call it like I said. Call a spade, as this podcast says. Look. Why? Why are you doing this? Because you're protecting your fighter. You're protecting your fighter.
Well, no, the people that are tuning in for Conor McGregor,
Yeah.
they'll see this Sean O'Malley guy and like, oh, he's got fucking tattoos and is a little bit eccentric. They're gonna become more people that don't know about Sean O'Malley are here to see Sean O'Malley shine. This is literally just the shine moment for Sean O'Malley. This is 100% setup fight. This is I think that they, like in another sense, this guy Chris is probably set up to be a jobber for the night.
Yeah. But
There's no doubt. I mean, it's gonna be awesome if he fucking comes in there and gives Sean O'Malley a hard fucking time.
oh, that would be so fucking fun.
But my guess is this is a setup fight, and this guy's gonna job to him.
I totally agree with you. I think so many people called for this fight. Ray Borg, what was the other guy? Giga Chikadze called for
Ricky
this.
Simone.
Ricky Simone had
Um,
trouble making the weight so quickly. But, I mean, it was like 10 of them.
Did Derek Lewis ask for it? Because I know Derek Lewis be asking for weird fights sometimes.
He chimed in, but, I mean, come on. He's just making jokes. But, like,
I love it though.
the legitimate guy, it was legitimately like 8 or 9 guys that said, I'll take the fight. And you're telling me that UFC passed on all them fighters and picked a debut guy to go against Sean O'Malley. If that doesn't scream protect him with all costs, I don't know what does. I got O'Malley knocking this dude out in the second round and making a game out of it in the first. It's so bad. It's so bad, dude.
I mean, this guy could be some serious fucking shit too, though. And which, like I said, I'm hoping for that. But everything about the promotion screams that the fix is in.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I mean, we're sometimes little bit the conspiracy about it. We believe in it, and we think that the fix is in on this one. And
There's
I guess
too
we
much
both agree,
money.
other than I say first round. I think that he's gonna come out and do some flashy shit, and knock him out. Everybody like that came to watch Conor McGregor win. They're like, "Damn, did you see that Sean O'Malley? He's like fucking Conor McGregor, bro. He's got
100%.
fucking tattoos, and he fucking talks about smoking weed. He's got colored hair.
100%. 100%.
You know what I mean? It's just they're doing this because it's attracting the same type of fans.
Yeah.
The casuals that love that shit. Which I mean, I still kind of like that shit too.
But this is the question too. Conor McGregor, you were able to ride that train all the way up to a championship. I don't think you can do that with Sean O'Malley.
Well, they're gonna fucking damn try.
I'm just saying, man. You give Sean O'Malley a real contender, it's gonna be a different thing. I mean, they tried with Marlon Vera, and Chito Vera does not play, and he fucked up fucking Sean O'Malley. That's just what it is, man. And Sean O'Malley's got them chicken legs, dude, that ain't very strong.
Well, he hurts his foot kicking. Maybe he'll box more this time. He's boxing's good too, bro. He throws too many kicks, I think. Especially if you got bad feet, just abandon kicks.
Look, he's a Taekwondo fighter, so he's going to use the kicks to give him range, and then he threatens the kicks like a wrestler threatens the takedown. And once you got the kicks, it opens up for the strikes. The boxing's there because you fear the kick. And once you fear the kick, I mean he fakes the kick, and next thing you know, you're knocked out because he punched you in your face. I mean, look at Eddie Wineland, look what's the other guy that he knocked out? The first guy he knocked out in his debut was very similar to Eddie Wineland. It's because of the footwork and the kick, and then out he went. But when he goes up with somebody with some aggression and then's not scared of that shit, he doesn't do so well.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, to be honest, like I said, I'm hoping for fireworks, but we already know.
Hey, but look, this one's your freebie. I know we said, hey, we gotta protect Sean O'Malley. It's a damn good investment. He makes the company money. Good for him. But after this, you can't hide him no more, man. You gotta give him a real contender after this. This is your last hurrah. This is Sean O'Malley's coming out party. After this, dude, you gotta give him a top 10 contender. You can't keep giving him cans. You can't.
Yeah, maybe that rematch of Cheeto he'll get, man. That'd be very fun.
Cheeto would fuck him up.
I guess we'll find out. I think we'll find out one day.
Yeah. All right. So that's the main card right there. Now we're gonna get into the prelims and the early prelims. Do you want to start from the bottom and work our way up, or just keep on going
Start
down?
at the top, yeah. I like that. I like what we've been doing. This is cool.
All right. So next we got Carlos Condit taking on Max Griffin. Carlos Condit is a proven veteran in the game. Carlos Condit has so many fights, so much experience. He's a natural-born killer, as his moniker comes through. Max Griffin is an up-and-comer. So it's a veteran versus an up-and-comer. How do you see this fight going down? Me, personally, I got to go with Max Griffin. I think Condit's a little old in the tooth, or long in the tooth is how you say it, whatever. That's who I'm going with. I'm going with Griffin, third-round knockout. How do you see this going down, buddy?
I think both of these guys have been in wars and have great experience. Condit looked pretty good against Matt Brown, and against Court McGee. Max Griffin is a slight step up, but Max Griffin will fight somebody else's fight sometimes, if you understand.
So if you lure Max Griffin into a brawl, he's going to brawl with you. If you lure him into a grappling match, he's going to grapple you. He kind of goes off his opponent. I understand.
I'm nervous to pick him, but I want to pick him.
I'm telling you right now, the Vegas odds have him at what is it? Let me see. Hey, okay, so Condon's a plus 155. Max Griffin is a minus 190. So that's close to a pick'em, but you're still like $40 off. So I'm going with Griffin on that. I was up in the air, but after thinking about it, Condon he lacks the cardio, and it's not that he doesn't train, and it's not that he doesn't have the cardio. He can go 5 rounds, but can he go 5 hard rounds anymore? I don't think so. Yeah, I got Max Griffin the whole thing KO 3rd round.
Max Griffin's coming off a first round knockout 3 months ago.
Yeah, man.
I think he comes with the same energy.
Yeah.
And he knocks him out in the first round.
Woo!
I think he's just like, you know what, that first round knockout worked out for me. I'm just gonna do the same fucking deal. I'm gonna try to come out there and fucking knock homie out.
Cool.
And I think it's gonna work because Natural Born Killer got kicked in the head by fucking GSP pretty bad at one point.
That fight had me on my feet. I could not.
We acted like that fight was so close, but when I rewatched that fight, it was
look, GSP.
It was not close.
GSP won that fight, and it wasn't close. But that 3rd round, when he knocked GSP down, and was standing over top of him with the threat of beating him, and we've never seen GSP fighting off his back like that. It was so great to see that, just the toughness of Carlos Condit. I mean, that was like the pinnacle right there. That was such a good match.
But, I mean, in a way, back then, it was still kind of more or less style versus style, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Condit just seemed to not be ready for that kind of fucking wrestling, dude.
It was definitely style versus style back then. Now we have a mix of everything, and you got, you know, your counter disciplines for, you know, you got your jiu-jitsu to your wrestling, your boxing to your taekwondo. It goes hand in hand. They figured out a real formula with everything. The new MMA guy is training strictly MMA. I mean, Carlos Condit, for the most part, is a Muay Thai guy, and GSP was a wrestler, or better yet, he was the first fully MMA athlete guy. So, I mean, it was good.
And the thing is, like I said, I think that if anything, GSP's fucking striking was underrated when he was fighting fucking Condon. He did well, dude. I mean, that was a fun match to watch.
It was look. I encourage anyone to rewatch GSP versus Carlos Condon. It was a great fucking fight. Great fight. So moving on. This next fight has Fight of the Night Dark Horse written all over it. We got Nico Price taking on Michelle Pajeda. I mean, if you don't know who Michelle Pajeda is, let me school you real quick. This dude will run up a cage, do a backflip on your fucking head just because he can. This guy is 6'4", big as shit, and doing flips like he's 5'2". He is like,
this motherfucker's 6'4" for real.
I don't know.
He's 6'1", motherfucker.
Okay, 6'1". He's a big ass dude.
Said he's 6'4".
Okay. He's a big ass dude doing backflips on people when they're on the ground. Who the fuck does that? Michelle Pajeda is in a league of his own. Okay, and now that he has calmed down a little bit and taken that beating that he did, and applied the lessons learned and slowed down and used some real fight IQ now. I mean, I don't know about you, man, but I got Michelle Pajeda whipping up on Nico Price because Nico Price, all he wants to do is brawl. How do you see it going?
Well, see, that's what I love about Nico Price, man. He fights in. He's like a fucking crazy motherfucker, dude. He fights in no matter where the fight goes, he's still fucking trying to knock you out and can knock you out. You know?
Yeah.
I love what fucking Michelle did when he did the he fought Zalim Amedov or whatever.
Yeah.
When he fucking literally was showing him the slap and then slapped him in his fucking face with it.
Oh, that was so
I love
great.
that shit. But the hybrid is a hybrid, bro. He's gonna be ready for all that shit. And I think that Nico Price is gonna win a decision because Michelle's cardio's always a factor, man. He might do too many flips and shit.
But
You know, and I think that Nico Price is gonna grind out a win, man. He got a draw with Cowboy. He's fought. I think he's a more grittier fighter, and I think that that's gonna come into play.
so
Gonna grind out the decision.
since Bejerra got beat, I think it was by Drew Dober, if I'm not mistaken. Since he got beat by the
Who got
was
beat
it
by
Drew
who?
Dober that beat him?
Vicente Luque?
No, Michelle Bejerra.
Diego Sanchez whipped his ass.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's it. Tristan Connolly? When
Yeah, Tristan Connolly,
did-
that's who it was.
That guy
Tristan
took
Connolly.
the fight on short notice. and
Yeah,
whipped his
yeah, it
ass?
was Connolly. Connolly wasn't having none of that shit. Okay, but
Yeah.
since that fight, Pajeda has calmed down. He doesn't come out and do all them dances no more. He comes out, he's more composed. Yeah, he still runs up the cage. He still does his backflips. He still does his Superman punches and flies through there like Neo in the fucking Matrix. But he does it with a little more composure, not so reckless. So I'm thinking that
Yes and no, man. Like I said.
I got Pajeda in this one. I'm thinking Pajeda knockout first round, just because Nico's going to be like, I can take whatever you got, bring it on, and that, like you said, that ego's going to drive him a little bit, and he's going to get caught.
Well, I mean, doesn't Nico Price have like 100 kids, bro? My man's got some fucking mouths to feed, all right? He's determined to win. He needs this money.
I did forget about that. Nico Price does have a lot of fucking kids. I think he's got
I mean,
like 10 or 12.
Sometimes I can go a long way. I feel like Nico Price has got that fucking grittiness to him, man. I'm telling you. I think that he might grind out a fucking decision.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
He'll know better than to try to fucking really trade with him too much. He'll, like, you know, try to take him down or do this or do that.
Yeah.
So-
Well, we're going to find out. I think this has Fight of the Night written on it if they play their cards right, because both guys love to entertain the fans. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a real good one. So next we have Ryan Hall taking on Alile Taporia. Is that how you say it? Taporia? Taporia is a really powerful striker, man. And Vegas actually has him winning. Has him over Ryan Hall, which I thought was crazy because the UFC, the rules and regulations of UFC favor Ryan Hall's fighting style so much. And I think Ryan Hall comes out on top here. I got Ryan Hall submitting Taporia in the second round. How do you see it going, bud?
Yeah, I mean, it feels weird because this guy's 10-0, and I think that whoever wins this fight's getting a big push.
Yeah.
Because I mean, this guy's 10-0, but not against the greatest fucking. He's got Yusuf Zalal in his resume.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's not. I mean, and that we know that's not a huge name, but he don't really have many huge names over here. And Ryan Hall, we've seen him beating a lot of the older guys. You know, more of the older push that they used to do.
Yeah.
But nobody wants to fight him. I think I'm excited, man. I think Ryan Hall is going to win by submission.
What round?
But they both have the submission game, you know. So who do you think wins the submission? Like, what am I trying to say? Who do you think is the more seasoned grappler?
Seasoned grappler, I got Ryan Hall because he's just more.
He's 36 compared to this young guy. I mean, this guy's only 24, bro.
I get
I
that.
think that if they both like a little bit of grappling as well, I think that they're gonna grapple and Ryan Hall's gonna win, man.
The only thing that gives me pause for this whole match is if it goes out of the first round, that hip injury is going to really start fucking with Ryan Hall. Ryan Hall just had hip surgery. I don't know if that's going to play a big factor into it, but if it goes more than one round, I don't know if Ryan Hall can pull it out.
Yeah, I think he gets a first round submission, but I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to strike with him, but I don't know. This guy has the knockout power, like you were talking.
Yeah.
His opponent.
Very powerful dude. Very powerful.
I mean, he's got 2 knockouts on his record, and the last one was what he just did it when it was Hermanson versus Vettori.
Yeah.
And he knocked out Damon Jackson in 1 round.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's got submissions too, but it's like guillotine choke, rear naked choke, triangle choke. One was an anaconda choke. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Ryan Hall's tricky with them fucking heel hooks, huh?
Yeah, if he grabs your leg, you're done. That's just
I'm gonna go first round for the fucking submission, Ryan Hall. Just go with your gut. This guy has submission. Actually, has more submissions in MMA than fucking Ryan Hall.
Yeah,
but
everybody's scared to fight Ryan Hall, though.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the weird thing. Like, people are so scared to fight Ryan Hall because he's in a weird spot where he doesn't have a lot of clout. So losing to Ryan Hall is a bad thing right now until he gets in the top 10, top 7, whatever. But once he does, I mean, those guys are going to beat down his door to beat him. And it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. If Ryan Hall can still perform at the level he did with BJ Penn, I mean, the UFC rules favor him so much. I mean, he exposes so much out of the rules. Like, you can't knee an opponent while they're down. You can't kick an opponent while they're down. I mean, he fully exploits and takes advantage of those rule sets.
Yeah. I think that's why everybody's afraid of Ryan Hall, because his style is very dangerous.
It 100%, and he's a weird dude. Like, he's so, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, it's a blank stare. He's got that 1,000-yard stare all the time. Like, there's no emotion when he fights. It's just, oh, I'm ready to submit you now. Just give me your leg. Oh, there it is. See ya. And he, like, Eminari rolls and fucking takes an ankle, and that's it. It's there's no emotion with Ryan Hall. It's all business and all, like,
I think that he
joints.
needs to. I mean, he doesn't spin his shit sometimes, man. But I don't think he should do that against this guy.
No, fuck no. Don't take chances with this dude. Take him down, submit him, and walk away with your great submission victory, and be that fucking threat that everybody's scared of. So the next fight is actually something that I don't know. I don't know who I want in this, and I'm a little up in the air about this.
I'm torn as well. We're on the same page pretty much today.
Yeah.
That's cool. So we got 2 guys that are kind of new, huh?
Trevin Giles taking on Dricus du Plessis.
And you know who Dricus is, right?
I do not know who du Plessis is. I know I've seen Trevin Giles fight before. I'm not that big of a fan of him.
Because he looks like you.
Oh, fuck you, man.
I'm not the one that said it. Other people said this shit.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass. Trevin Giles ain't looking this fucking damn good. I'll tell you that right now. Trevin
You
Giles
actually kind of look just like him, bro.
Fuck you and fuck Trevin Giles. I'm pretty Ricky, and that's how it's gonna be, okay? I look way better than fucking Trevin Giles. You can kiss my ass. Fucking Trevin Giles.
This
fuck
guy, Dricus du Plessis, or whatever, his name is still Knox, his nickname. He's from fucking South Africa. He's like a white guy from South Africa.
Racist.
And his debut in the UFC was October 10th, 2020 and he knocked out Perez in the first round.
Yeah.
Marcus Perez. What we know, Marcus Perez has been, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Trevin Giles, we know a little bit more because he's been a little bit more in the UFC, but he's still kind of new. And in a way, he's got a lot of fights in the UFC.
Yeah. Trevin Giles has been a gatekeeper almost in the
He's got
UFC.
seven fights in the UFC since 2017.
Okay, and how many has he won? Of those 7, how many has he
Hold on,
won?
give me a second, bro. It takes a second.
I hear you. But I'm curious to see because I think of Trevin Giles.
5 out of 7. He's lost 2.
He's lost 2. Okay.
And once to Zach Cummins by a guillotine choke at the 3rd round.
Yeah, that's what
once to Gerald Meerschaert by a fucking 3rd round guillotine choke.
So he
but
is.
It says technical submission on the Gerald Meerschaert, so he must have tapped to Zach Cummins, but fucking went out to Gerald.
Yeah.
But he's got that weird win to James Krause. Remember James Krause had his back the whole first round?
Oh, yeah. I remember that fight. That was a weird fucking fight. He had that body triangle the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good fucking fight.
I like Giles. I like this other guy just from a little bit, but I'm going to go with Giles because we know him more. He's more tested. And this guy seems to be brand new in a way, almost.
Yeah. But how do you got him winning?
Could be a setup fight because this guy has guillotine chokes, you know? A lot of them.
Definitely could be.
You know what? I'm changing my pick. I think this guy still knocks.
You son of a bitch.
Subs him, bro.
Son of a bitch. Okay, you tell me. Who you got?
I got him getting subbed in the third round. He gets subbed in the 3rd round. Guillotine choke.
All right, so if I hear this right, Buddy's taking Duplessis in the 3rd round submission.
Correct.
Okay.
Guillotine choke.
I hear you. I'm taking Duplessis in the same way, but I think it's gonna be a wrestling match. I got Duplessis beating him via decision. So now I'm gonna fuck with you a little bit, buddy. I'm sorry ahead of time, but I gotta use the bathroom. I want you to break down Jennifer Maia taking on Jessica Ai. And I'll be right back.
Yeah, so you would do this to me. All right, so we got Jennifer Maia taking on Jessica Ai. We got Jennifer Maia who performed pretty well against Valentina Shevchenko. Jessica Ai, who got knocked the fuck out by Valentina Shevchenko. And Jessica Ai seems to be like the big thing that's recent with her was she started in OnlyFans. So I'm going to guess she's not as focused as she used to be on fighting. And I'm going to say Jennifer Maia is. And I think Jennifer Maia is going to submit her in some way. We'll say 1st round submission, Jennifer Maia. How's everybody in the chat feel? What do you guys got? I think that Maia just takes her down and gets her out. I don't even know what's going on in the chat, but yeah. So look at this.
Look at what?
He's up. This. Hold on. We just gotta give it no attention.
Okay, whatever. Keep it moving. So yeah. Who do you got in Maia versus Jessica Ai, man?
All right, so I asked the chat to tell me who they think they have, but that came in, so I guess people were afraid to talk. But what I was saying was Jennifer Maia did pretty well against Valentina.
Jessica won a round.
I got knocked the fuck out, bro.
She won a round.
Another point I made was Jessica Ai, one of the biggest things about her right now is she started on OnlyFans. Maybe she's lost focus. That's what it seems to do with a lot of these female fighters.
Right.
They realize, damn, I don't have to train all the time, and I can still make a bunch of money.
Yeah, don't get lazy.
And I said, with that, I think Maia is going to be way more focused than Jessica Ai, and I think she gets a fucking 1st round submission. I think she gets her down and takes from there. You know, takes whatever she gives her, like an arm bar, her neck, whatever Maia gives up, she'll take.
Okay, so how do you got Maya winning? Submission?
Yeah, I just said that first round submission. She'll take whatever Jessica I gives her.
All right. I'm taking Maya again, but I'm taking her via decision. I think, like you said, this has been an ongoing theme throughout the night. Fight IQ plays a big factor in this. I I, I just think that Jessica I doesn't have the technical prowess and fight IQ that Jennifer Maya does. Jennifer Maya, the reason she did so well against Valentina was that she recognized that she couldn't strike with her. So what she's going to do, she's going to wrestle her. She's going to try and clinch with her. She's going to take her down. She's going to do what she's best at.
Mm-hmm.
And Jennifer Maya recognized that about herself. Jessica I, on the other hand, is still on the, I believe, on the assumption that all you have to do is outlast your opponent and be better than them at that night and have more determination and more grit than your opponent, and you will win. That works in the amateur circuit. That does not work on the UFC level. Jessica I is an exciting fighter because of that, but I don't see Jessica I lasting much longer in this division with fighters like Jennifer Maya and Valentina and Joanne Calderwood. I don't see it happening. Or Caitlin Chukagian. I don't see that happening with these more technically sound fight IQ fighters. Jessica I is not going to last. So I got Jennifer Maya winning via decision.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the things you said, I feel like go for Conor versus Poirier, and it would just add to what I've been saying about Conor winning.
Fuck
You can't just win
you.
on toughness.
You can't. You can't. I agree. You can't win on toughness. Um, all right. Now I'm moving on. I got a little bit of excitement on this one. Amari Akhmedov taking on Brad Tavares. Brad Tavares. I mean, he's set to win on this one, man. But this is a flip. This is a pick 'em for me, man. This is a flip of the coin kind of thing. Who do
Yeah,
you
I
got in
mean,
this? Who do you got in this, man? I'm curious.
it's honestly this is definitely a coin flip for me. I don't even care about this fight, to be honest.
Oh, come on. At least fake it for me, you son of a bitch.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to figure out who I think's gonna win. I I guess fucking Wolverine, Amari Akhmedov.
Okay. How?
Um, you know what? We're gonna go with fucking Brad Tavares decision.
I fucking hate you. You wait until I write it down, and then you change it on me. It's like you do this shit on purpose. You're a piece of shit.
Well, look, Brad Tavares has fought better competition, and I'm just not a huge fan of either one style. Like, this guy seems to be a guy that likes to kind of grapple, but he got out grappled by Weidman and lost the
Yeah.
Akhmedov guy.
Yeah.
Now Tavares, I don't think he's gonna really grapple him, but I mean he's fought Adesanya, went to decision, bro.
I was gonna say
That's
this.
pre-
This I want.
that's
I
pretty
want you to
good.
know that this is a 185 fight. I know you were talking about Weidman and everything, but this is a 185 fight.
Okay, Weidman fought fucking Omari Akhmedov.
At 185 or 205?
Probably at 185, bro. This
Oh.
was 10 months and 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
I don't know what's it even matter. I mean, his last fight he fought it. He was 186 in his last fight.
Let's say fucking 20 pounds matters, yo. 20 pounds is a lot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I too have Tavares via decision on this one, and honestly, it was just because of the coin flip. I pretty much flipped the coin and said, all right, Tavares on this one. But Ahmed, I mean, he does have that good wrestling. He does have good pressure once he gets a person down. but Brad Tavares, he's faster. He's a little bit faster, a little bit more tough, and I think Akhmedov has a little bit of bitch in his blood, just a little bit, not much, but a little bit.
I think whoever wins this, we can decide. We can say, they're okay. We're excited about their next fight, maybe,
Yeah,
depending on how they win,
yeah.
or they're just gonna stay into that. Don't really care enough.
Okay. So quickly, because I don't know the next four. Do you know the next four?
Slightly, yeah.
Okay. So we
So
got.
we got
Go ahead. Tell me. Tell me who we got next.
Zelgaz Zumagulov.
Very good.
He's that weird looking guy. Really weird looking.
There he is right
Uh,
above our heads. I don't see what's so weird about him, but it's okay.
I don't remember. I feel like he does something weird or something. There's something weird about this guy. And my picture looks way different than yours.
Yeah.
But anyway, uh, I'm looking at the Tapology picture.
Okay.
So anyway, he's been kind of being fed to some people. Feels like he's got 2 losses in a row in his UFC debut, and then the next fight. This other guy, Jerome Rivera, was on the Contender Series,
Yeah.
and he won. And then he fought Tyson Nam, got his ass whipped in the UFC. He
Uh-oh.
fought fucking Francis Figueiredo, Figgy's little or older brother, can't remember,
Yeah.
and got his ass whipped. And then he fought O'Day Osborne and got his ass whipped.
O'Day.
So this is the fight. This is the battle of guys that's been getting their ass whipped in the UFC.
This
This is
losing.
definitely keep your job or fucking or get fired.
Yeah, this
Win
is
or
loser
get-
leaves town.
Win or get fired, bro.
Yeah, loser leaves town on this one. I'm taking Zmegalov round 1 KO because Jerome just leaves his chin way too high, and he leaves it open. So
I'm going with. I mean, this motherfucker ain't learned a lesson in 3 fucking fights. But I'm gonna think that maybe this is finally his lesson he's gonna learn.
Okay.
Hold up. Hold the phone, bro.
Oh shit! Somebody's seen some secret shit. What you got?
The
Come on.
last time Jerome Rivera weighed in, he fought at 145.
Woo! That's a 20-pound difference from this fight. They're fighting flyweight this week, so he better be weighing in at 125.
That is weird, bro.
That's a big jump, man. That's a big jump. Means he's gonna be a big ass flyweight.
I'm just gonna take Jimmy Rivera by decision. I mean Jerome.
Jerome.
This is a weird fight, bro. And they both have just been getting their ass whipped.
Yeah.
But
So
I don't know, dude.
so Jerome's like, I can lose some weight and then I'll be bigger at 125 and maybe I can take the
No,
punches.
he's fought 125. It's just his last fight was at 145. He took a fight last minute,
Not good.
I think.
Not good. All right, well, we'll
That's
make it work.
weird.
So what do you got for this first fight of the night? Yang Sung-Hu taking on Alan Medovsky, excuse me. Alan Medovsky taking on Yazoo Hu.
Now this one I'm not too sure about. You got one's nationality is North Macedonia, which I don't even know if I've ever heard of that. I'm probably saying it wrong. And one nationality China.
Yeah.
You got one fighting out of Italy, one's fighting out of Beijing, China. Let's see. They both are coming off of 2 L's in the UFC. The guy fighting out of Italy lost to Giaco and then John Phillips.
Ooh.
2 guys I'm not getting behind.
Right.
Now, the guy fighting out of Beijing, he lost to Cyril Askar.
Mhm.
And that was by a submission.
Ouch.
Then he lost to Rashad Coulter. Don't know who that is either.
Ugh.
Damn.
I'm taking Adamovsky for decision. Well, how do you got this going?
I don't understand these first two fights, bro.
It, I don't know. I was just looking at Vegas.
Are they training with somebody that's like,
I don't know.
oh, I already know who I'm picking. I
Yeah.
definitely know who I'm fucking picking.
Okay,
now,
who
boy.
you picking and why? I want to hear this because I don't know much about either
All
fighter.
right, Totoro is his nickname.
Yeah.
The guy fighting out of Beijing.
Okay.
Guess what is? I went to his shirt dog.
Yeah.
Guess what his fucking association is? Where he trains out of?
Is it in America?
It's called ETMMA.
Oh, okay. So
And the
you're
first
taking.
round knockout for my boy
Oh
fighting
my
out of Beijing.
god. Aliens exist over here. Fucking ET fan. Okay. So you got who knocking out Madovsky round 1 KO, right?
Hell yeah.
This is a complete throwaway pick. This is what a throwaway pick looks like. Fucking.
No, I'm with it, dude. I believe that was a sign that he's gonna
shut
knock
the
him
hell up!
fuck
You
out.
didn't even know who this guy was 10 minutes ago.
And that was
man.
enough to make me believe in the knockout.
Oh man. Well, look, that was UFC 264 from top to bottom. We covered everything I should say, and we got it all written down. This is the last fight for this season of the Fight Pick Championship. It's anybody's race. Even Buddy has a chance to win if he fucking gets a perfect card and he doubles his points. He could win that quick. And that's why we love Fight Pick Championship.
Hell yeah. So we'll be asking everybody if they want to do a buy-in, because if enough people want to do a buy-in and we can pay for the belt itself is what?
I think it's like $135.
Like, and that's including the shipping that we would have to do, or
It depends on where it is and who wins it. I mean, if somebody from, say like New Zealand wins, it's going to be a bigger shipping thing, but it is what it is.
Say we have
take that
10
on the
people.
chin.
They put in $10 each. What does that equal? 100? That's still
Yeah.
too little.
But we'll eat the rest. I mean, if we get 10 people like that, that's an awesome. I'll take that.
And so we're gonna give you all a chance. I believe some people have paid in the past, and we gotta figure out what we're gonna do, because the thing is there wasn't enough people that participated, and if it seems like y'all are interested and want to win a belt, if you win, make the stakes a little higher. The fucking belt's awesome. Bring it out again, bro. Show them.
Oh yeah, shit. Fucking.
You can have a belt that says you're the fucking MMA Marks champ of the Fight Pick Championship.
It's high quality leather.
And it's cool, like you can have it at your desk or whatever. It's
not that
nothing
big.
huge.
It's really not that big.
I mean, if y'all was like, hey, let's raise the stakes and I'll put in a little bit more money and get an actual big replica belt, that could be a thing. But it's we're just trying to start small here.
Yeah, we can get crazy with it. The only limit is our imagination, really. So, UFC 264, the Fight Pick Championship. We're gonna see who wins this one, and then we're gonna take a week off, and then really hit it hard.
We're still gonna
for
do the
rest of the year.
podcast, but
Of
take a
course.
week off from the Fight Pick Championship.
Yeah, take a week off for the Fight Pick Championship. None of the rules are changing. I think we like the rules. The rules are pretty much set. Everything else is awesome. I think we just need to get a buy-in, and we can get this prize.
Have people that stick to it, man. I mean,
That's
a
the
lot of
hard
people-
part.
A lot of people start doing bad and they think they can't come back. We have a rule in the Fight Pick Championship, or a thing, where if you get a perfect card, your whole fucking points, say you get 100 points for that fucking perfect card, now you just get a double, because it's double whatever your points equal if you get a perfect card.
100%.
And we're only doing the main event. I mean, the main card. So it's not like you gotta study a bunch of fighters. You can literally just pick who you think's gonna win on the main card, how you think they're gonna win, and what round. And the decision is always there. That's it. It's just a fun pick 'em to see who can pick the better fights. The guy who likes to bet all the time, or like Wolfman, he likes to bet. He might have the better picks for this. The guy Philip who loves to study everything, and you know what I mean. Anything like you got, everybody has their own method.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, what I mean, like, got you silent over there. Am I saying too much?
No, not at all. I thought you were going to go a little bit more, but it's okay. But look,
Well, you catch where I left off. I don't know what the hell you expected more. You tell them what you
not
expected
at all.
more.
Look, like I said, the only thing limits us is our imagination. We make this what we want it to be. It's going to be great. Thank you, Montana, for the cheer and the biddies. That's what I'm talking about, man. But anyway, let's get into a little bit of news and rumors outside of UFC 264. I want your opinion on this Barbosa taking on Giga Chikadze fight August 28th. Who you got in this one? Man, it's going to be great.
Well, it's hard not to jump on that Giga train, bro. I like that. I like his attitude. He's ready to just go right for that. I think he's ready for that championship run, and he wants it. And Barboza is a great test for him. Barboza is like a championship match for him in a way. You know, this is his biggest fight.
Yeah.
And I'll be rooting for him.
That Giga kick's looking better and better. And I mean, if you can survive or nullify Barbosa, I mean, you got a bright future in that division easily. I mean, and with him kicking these body kicks and targeting people's livers and dropping them, I mean, Giga is definitely on my radar as one of the better prospects of this division. So I'm looking forward. I hope Giga wins. Most respect to Barbosa. Barbosa is no slouch. This is going to be one hell of a test for Giga. The other thing I want to get your opinion on real quick. Jorge Masvidal is coming out with his manager saying his next fight will either be with Nick Diaz or Colby Covington. Do you think that's the right move for Masvidal in this state that he's in right now, or is there another fight out for him that is better?
I think Nick Diaz is a perfect fight for both of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Well, me personally, I was thinking that he has more of a entertainment value history with Leon Edwards. I'm surprised that he didn't put Leon Edwards' name out there. Leon Edwards just beat Diaz.
At this point in Masvidal's career, it's only going to help Leon Edwards' career if they fight.
I don't know because Masvidal's coming off of 2 losses.
He beats Masvidal, he already whipped his ass in the streets. You feel me? So if he beats
Come
him,
on,
oh yeah,
man,
cool. I just proved that what happens in the streets is what happens in the octagon, right? So it's not much of a win, but if he loses, he just loses a lot. Okay. So it's way too much risk for not nearly enough a reward.
Walking up to somebody and hitting them twice when they
3-piece and a soda.
It was a 2-piece and a soda.
And he was cut the fuck up like a little bitch.
Oh, please. He just got done fighting.
He got fucked up by Street Jesus.
No, he didn't. He did not get fucked up.
Yeah. Hey, he got done fighting.
He
just got done fighting, and so did Masvidal. Masvidal was minding his own fucking business. Leon Edwards wasn't, and he got what was fucking coming to him for not minding his goddamn business.
All the more reason to have this fight. What I'm saying is, what angle are you going with Nick Diaz? Nick Diaz hasn't been in the cage in 5 years. What do you have to prove against Nick Diaz?
What angle? You whipped my little bro's ass. Now Big Bro's coming to take fucking over.
Yeah, but Big Bro's gonna get his ass whipped.
Bro. What the fuck you mean?
Big Bro's ain't got no business being in there, dude. Like Dana said, if Nick Diaz doesn't fight this year, he's not fighting no more. Simple as that. If a deal doesn't get done this year for him to fight Masvidal, Nick Diaz is never fighting in UFC again. That's straight from fucking Dana's mouth.
That's him saying, "Put up or shut up." So
Right.
it might happen, bro.
And for Masvidal to say, "Hey, I'll fight Covington now," I mean, you had that opportunity and you said no before this title fight was ever even announced.
I
And
say I say Covington fights one of the Diaz bros, and Masvidal fights one of the Diaz bros.
I say Covington fights Usman and Edwards fights Masvidal and fuck the Diaz brothers. That's my take.
It's Nick Diaz army, motherfucker.
Oh, I'm saying Nate has an army. Nick is riding on Nate Diaz's coattails right now.
Nate would slap you for saying that.
I know because he wants to take up for his brother, but if
He's
you
telling you he's telling you he is Nick Diaz army. He says because he is who he is today because Nick was the one that fucking paved the way for him and helped him.
yeah, and Nick is also the one that's punch drunk. I mean, you seen the Ariel fucking
The
interview.
Areolas.
Ariel Hawani's interview with him.
Areolas. Where?
Right. Yeah, you seen him.
Don't get banned.
You seen him. You know what I mean.
Who? Areola.
But I think Masvidal coming off of this loss has to, has to boost his career, and who better to do that than Leon Edwards? I mean, at this point. But me personally, I think Masvidal's scared of Leon Edwards. I think that Masvidal knew that he didn't have a shot at beating Leon Edwards. That's why he was
He fucked up Nate Diaz, and Nate Diaz gave Leon Edwards a little trouble. I think that
really did he really though? Let's
I wholeheartedly believe that Masvidal is not afraid of Edwards. Like I said, if there's a possibility of Masvidal losing, but I do think Masvidal would whip his ass. But like I said, it's not a high enough reward compared to the risk of losing. I don't think it's good for Masvidal's career either way. It's proven you already whipped his ass again. You're just like, whipped his ass already once. He literally can hold that fucking win because he got fucked up for talking shit. And it's literally only helping out Leon Edwards. It's Leon Edwards' fight to lose.
Okay, so with that logic, the only fight for Masvidal at this point is Colby. Is that what you're saying? Because
because there is the fame factor of the Diaz brothers.
But what does that do for Masvidal's career?
Diaz got fucked up by Masvidal, and there's a story there. You can say Nick's coming in to fucking take care of business. Little bro came up short. Now he's coming in to clean up the fucking pieces.
Is Masvidal putting that BFM title up for grabs?
He could. See, the people that understand the BMF title they know that Nick Diaz is a contender for that, not Usman.
I agree with you there. But we're not talking about Usman because Usman is the UFC champ.
No, but we're talking about the BMF title, and he's like, technically, I'm the BMF champ. No, the fuck you ain't.
No, you're not.
You weirdo.
Weirdo. You're not. But
it's a fake belt that we give guys that are just cool.
But BMF needs to be defended in some capacity. I mean, you can't just have a one. Oh yeah, we did that fight for me and Nick or me and Nate, and that's that. Like, come on, man. You're doing yourself.
Now
a
you
disservice.
asking for the fight. Look at you. You said I don't. The fight don't make sense. Now it sounds you're asking for it, bro.
No, what I'm saying is that
defend your belt or vacate.
If you're gonna make the fight, it's gotta have that belt up for grabs. Okay, but if you're trying to further your career, not your popularity, your professional career, and get back to that title, that's through Leon Edwards. It's not through Nick Diaz.
It's debatable whether your popularity is helping your career.
That is a big debate. Is it entertainment or is it sport?
It's entertainment, 100%.
It lies.
Because if
somewhere
nobody's watching, no one gives a fuck.
It lies somewhere in the middle.
No, Not at all. It's all entertainment. Because if that was true, there'd be a lot different fighters. There'd be motherfuckers just holding them on the ground the whole time. But no, we got rid of fucking what was his name? Jake Shields and all them, and whoever else got thrown out in the fucking time when the guys were on win streaks as fucking wrestlers because they weren't finishing fights. So there is, yes, if you want to stay in the UFC, if you want to stay employed, winning doesn't mean everything. You have to win and be entertaining.
True. I agree. I agree with you there. 100%. The
more into wrestling you are, the more you realize UFC is WWE.
Yeah, you do. So, speaking of WWE and everything, and talking about the next crop, Kevin Holland was caught working on his wrestling game with none other than Johnny Hendricks, former UFC champion. What do you think about that, man?
I think that he's finding out what sauce Johnny Hendricks was on and how he wasn't caught.
I don't know, man.
Fucking ripped. He'll come in ripped, bro.
He can't put on any more weight, dude. He's a tall 185er. He can't put in any more weight.
Skinny and ripped, bro.
He's already skinny.
It's gonna be the battle of the EPO, him versus Usman one day.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. I got such high hopes for Kevin Holland. I hope it works out. But, man, he just has some things that he needs to work on.
It's cool that he's working on everything, and it's also cool that he's, like, kind of documenting it.
Yeah.
Letting us keep up with his story.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Where are you seeing this stuff? Because, I mean, I'm not paying attention.
I'm seeing it on, like, MMA Junkie. I've seen it on Instagram. I've seen it on, like, he released some sparring videos of him and Johnny Hendricks.
Okay, you're just a big fan of Holland, so you've been paying attention.
I'm a mark, yo. I'm a mark for UFC. I'm a mark for MMA. That's what it's.
I mean, I ain't paying attention to Holland the same as you. That's all. I wasn't aware. That's cool. You always have, but that's what I was thinking in my head was you always have more Holland. Like you have Holland information a lot of times.
Yeah. I like that guy, man.
Fuck Holland. I hope he loses the next fight.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
You know how to do that.
I know you do, like you piece of shit. You're a fucking asshole. But anyway, look, it was a fucking great fucking week of fighting coming up, man. I can't wait.
Possibly some cool shit to fucking happen with the Fight Pick Championship coming soon.
Hell yeah, man.
If not, we can keep doing like we've been doing, but I like to raise the stakes a little bit.
Oh, 100%. We got to get better. Shit, man. It's been a hell of an episode. It's late. I got to get up early as shit tomorrow. But I want to stop right here. Don't forget, check us out next Tuesday. And wherever you get your podcast, MMA Marks, MMAmarks.com. And check out Buddy on MMA_Marks. He's the only one, by the way, MMA_Marks. Anybody else is a fucking fraud.
They're just my biggest fan trying to be me and then saying foul shit in my name, but that's okay.
Fuck yeah.
The real people, my real buddies, my real community, they knew it wasn't me. I would never talk the way this person's talking.
Yeah.
So many people hit me up saying, "Oh, this guy, he's pretending to be you."
Yeah.
If you don't know it's not me, then I question ever being friends with you, homie. Like anybody.
Yeah. 100%, man. But look, it's been a fucking great episode. And with all that being said, I'm Ricky, he's Buddy, and we'll catch you next time right here on MMA Marks Podcast.
Hell yeah. See you.